NBA prize picks for Monday, April 1st, up bright and early with 5 picks for you today. Hope you enjoyed your weekend, took a couple days off of free plays. But remember, the DFS Army Discord always has plays for VIPs and access to the tool I am about to show you. But 5 free plays for today, as I said. Let's go ahead and dive into the Proptimizer. This is that DFS Army Proptimizer. If you're not familiar, welcome. And hit that like button as we got prize pick odds with sportsbook odds and our projection model ranking the best plays. First play we're going to dive into is DeMar DeRozan more than 4.5 assists. Great odds value here. It's minus 130 at DraftKings, minus 145 at PointsBet, all the way up to minus 154 at FanDuel. Sportsbooks like this to go over. He's been over 3 of the last 5 games, only 5 of the last 10, but great matchup here against Atlanta. Atlanta pace up team, I believe. I looked it up earlier. They allow the 6th most assists per game to the small forward position. And as you see, the games he's gone over are specifically against some of the worst teams. Washington, Portland, Washington again. Did it get over against Boston and Minnesota at 8 last time out. Atlanta, not a good team. Pace up. Projection model right here has it at 5.52. It checks all 3 boxes for me. Odds, form is good enough in this case. Form is always the least important to me, but then the projection model. I'd go, if you're asking, odds is number 1, this projection is number 2, and the form being number 3. Let's head on over to prize picks. We'll start our Monday morning with DeMar DeRozan. Flip this back to not the demon play and more than 4.5 assists as play number 1. So they got 5 today. Number 2 is right below it. Nicholas Claxton less than 1.5 blocks. Projection model at 0.42. I think that's a little bit too low. I do think he'll get 1 in this game. So only under 2 of the last 5 games, but then it's 5 of the last 10. He's like 50-50 is really what it comes down to. Last time against Indiana, he did have 2 blocks. Projection model, though, Indiana, it's because of their pace. It's tough ass for centers sometimes, and Vegas leans that way. Minus 142, minus 135 at both BetMGM and Caesars. That minus 142 coming in at FanDuel. For me, it's odds value. If you really like the form, you don't like playing unders on blocks, I can understand wanting to skip this play. I think this was the one I came back to last in full disclosure. But this minus 142, the odds value is too good, and the AI projection model likes it. I'm going to go ahead and roll with that and go Nicholas Claxton less than 1.5 blocks. Go less than. And it's that easy. This tool can make it that easy to find your plays if you want access. Link down below. Code SNIPER20 gets you 20% off the DFS Army VIP package. And if you're not on Prize Picks, Underdog, or Sleeper, those links are down below. Use first-time account deposit match, and you get 2 free months of access to DFS Army. Play number 3, we're going to go Cade Cunningham, less than 25.5 points. This one is definitely going to be scary as well. But what's the odds value here? All the books have it at 24.5. I know, so I say it. If you're a frequent watcher, thank you. You've heard me say this before. This 1 point matters. Like the line is just off. Everything is in percentiles and edge, and the fact that Vegas has 24.5 and Prize Picks has 25.5, I'll take advantage of that. Then I add in the projection model has it at 21.64. I know he's gone over in back-to-back games, but he's been under 3 of the last 5. If you send it out, 7 of the last 10, and 9 and 6 over the last 15 games. On top of that, if you want to dig in a little more, he is in the last 15 has not been over in 3 straight games. Got the 2 the 2 back-to-back here, and he's on this run of 2 against Washington, 32 and 33 against Washington and Minnesota. Can't say Memphis is a fantastic team. Clearly, Washington especially is just horrendous. So, going to lean towards the odds and projection. Going to sway me here. I should see the tools updated live throughout the day, and I'm hoping that update did not mean that our boy Cade got pulled off the board. Okay, I think it just got shifted down a little bit. Let's go ahead. Let's head on over here. Get these plays locked in. Remember, DFS Army members get access to the plays before everyone else. Get pinged in the Discord. One of the many benefits of joining up. The Cade Cunningham line luckily is still there. That will be play number 3. To scroll up for play number 4, the odds value's gotten even better on Yusuf Nurkic, more than 9.5 rebounds. Projection model loved this at 11.91. The odds, they're up there if the tool is popping. Minus 142 at FanDuel, minus 139 at Caesars, minus 130 over at DraftKings. It's been over 3 of the last 5 games. Did miss the last 2, but still, then over 6 of the last 10 and 11 and 4 the last 15. Taking on the Pelicans, and the projection model has it at 11.91. So form, odds, projection, checking all the boxes. Head back on over to Prizepicks. Then we're going to go Yusuf Nurkic, more than, I think it said rebounds before. This is interesting. Where's the Nurkic line here for rebounds? Oh, the damn demon got me again to switch it over. More than 9.5 rebounds. Just wondering why the line was so different. All right, one more play, and it is Mikal Bridges less than 18.5 points. Again, same as before, lined at 17.5 at most sports books. PointsBet does have it at minus 120, but the projection model is at 16.27. It's been under in 3 of the last 5 games, 7 of the last 10. Last time he played Indiana, he only had 7 points, and then he is 9-6 in the last 15. So again, good odds, number is just off. Projection is under, form is good. The matchup in this case is also good. A little added bonus there. Checking all the boxes for Mikal Bridges. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to give you a bonus NHL play in just 1 second. So if you want to stick around for that. For now, let's go ahead. Let's recap today's play. We got DeMar DeRozan, more than 4.5 assists. Nicholas Claxton, less than 1.5 block shots. Cade Cunningham, less than 25.5 points. Yusuf Nurkic, more than 9.5 rebounds. And Mikal Bridges, less than 18.5 points. Make that play. We're going to lock that in. Before you go anywhere, let's hop on over the free NHL play of the day. Projections typically populate a little bit later, but it looks like the top odds value play on the board right now is Alexander Barkov, less than 2.5 shots on goal, minus 130 over on BetMGM. So that's a sneak peek play for you guys. But I gave you the 5 NBA plays. If you tried to skip ahead, scroll back a few seconds, check that out. That's what we got for today. Make sure you join up at DFS Army and use those deposit matches. But for now, whether or not you are a DFS Army member, you probably should be. But either way, good luck in those contests, and I'll see you next time.